Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news because it looks like Jayne, Erika Girardi, is shading the intelligence of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast and said that Kathy does not get a free pass. Plus, she denies being a supervillain and claims that the victims will be taken care of. All right, guys. Well, before we jump in, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So according to Reality Blurb, it looks like Jayne is claiming, she's insisting that she did not take on a supervillain role amid filming season 12 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Following the premiere episode of the show, which featured the fallout from Dorit Kemsley's October 2021 robbery, Erika explained that her mindset going into the season before, acknowledging Tom Girardi's victims, she explained that her mindset was a little bit different this time. She also addressed her feuds with Crystal Kung-Minkoff and Garcelle Bouvet, and she's teasing the fact that Kathy Hilton does not get a free pass and that there's about to be a lot of drama regarding Kathy Hilton. I wanted to have a good time. I've been under what feels like a lot of pressure to me for a very long time, and I wanted to enjoy myself and have a few drinks and have a few laughs. And this is what she told Entertainment Tonight. While Erika has been seeing, we see her in the trailer and it looks so bad on Erika. She says, I don't give a fuck about anybody else but me. And that was in a sneak peek of the upcoming episodes where she's going back and forth and telling Crystal, you think it's cool to be on the side of the victims? And she's like, yeah, I think it's cool. They deserve justice. So yes, 100%, I think it's cool to be on the side of the victims. She's not wrong. Now, moving forward, she said, it's not full supervillain. I'm leaning into myself. She said that she doesn't think that she's a villain. She said, I'm leaning into full protecting Erika mode, full taking care of Erika. Who else is going to do this if I don't? And if that ruffles a few feathers, if that looks unladylike, if that offends you, I don't know. If it offends your manners, then so be it. As Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans well know, Erika has gone through some really turbulent times. And because she doesn't always act the way, one might expect, she's often accused of being cold. I don't think that that's necessarily why everybody's accusing her of being cold, though. I think people are accusing her of being cold because she hasn't given any statements on behalf of the victims. And then we see on social media where she's posting about herself, and everybody just wants some sort of statement, like whether it comes from her attorney or whatever it may be. But that's not what we've seen. Instead, we're getting edited clips on the trailer that don't paint her in the best light when she's saying she doesn't give a fuck about anybody but herself. That's probably why people think that she's being cold. And this is not a bash Erika session at all. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to kind of dissect this the same way that a lot of the fans, Bravo super fans, are also doing. She said, people misunderstood my concern and my compassion for those who have been wrong, and they will be taken, of course, taken care of. And I want to see to that, okay? She also confirmed that Tom's victims, many of which, Erika is also accused of embezzling money from, that she will hopefully see that they get justice. According to Erika, she feels like her cast members don't understand her situation and expect that many of the cases against her, should be wrapped up in 2 seconds. I don't know about that, only because we spoke to Emily D. Baker. We've had Ronald Richards on in the past. They've even said that this could end up playing out over 2-3 years. They don't know. But she does expect, and she said this last season, season 11 on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she did note after the victims get paid, after they take all of the money out of the house, when it eventually sells, after they liquidate everything, she's not anticipating walking away with anything. She's not anticipating getting any money out of this 20+ year marriage. According to Erika, she said, I don't know that the women will ever believe me. More sophisticated eyes, more sophisticated ears are willing to step back and take a look at the total picture and are not willing to jump on sensationalized headlines. At another point in the season 12 sneak peek, Erika was seen confronting Crystal, and we saw her. And this was the whole, you think it's cool to be on the side of the victims. When you're continuously pushed back and called names, then you go, you know what? I'm not being heard. And you get frustrated with that. And that's why you hear the frustration and the anger in my voice. She's letting everybody know, you know what? You guys are all coming at me. You don't have all the facts. You guys are thinking that I'm lying. You think that I had a much bigger, role in all of this. So I'm going to get angry. I'm going to get upset because at this point, she feels like it's redundant. I've said this multiple times. I had nothing to do. I had no knowledge of anything to do with Tom's alleged misdoings. Oh, all right. Although Erika has confessed to mixing alcohol and antidepressants, she did say that she feels the situation has blown up more than it is. And she said she certainly does not have a problem. Moving on to her messy feud with Garcelle, which was fueled by her throwing Garcelle's new book in the trash, Erika said their relationship worsened after filming Wrap due to Garcelle swinging at her twice, once by unfollowing her, and a second time as she used their feud to promote her upcoming, well, it's not even upcoming, it's out, memoir. I think that Garcelle wants something from me that she's not going to get. She has this perspective about the way that I should be behaving and what I should be doing in regards to my legal situation. And that's just not, I can't do what others want me to do. In addition to the continuation of Erika's legal drama, viewers will be getting answers about what really went down with Kathy, Hilton, and Aspen on season 12. No one gets a free pass, and that includes Kathy Hilton. I just wanted an equal playing field, especially when the things that are happening with Kathy happened in a public place. Fans will also be meeting newbie Diana Jenkins, who we just did a video on because she was accused of being a madam and also accused of having ties to Jeff Epstein, which it wasn't even her in the photo. So poor Diana Jenkins, this is not the best way to start. But Erika said that she'll be well liked. You talk about someone that gives no Fs, that's one like on a mega level. As for her personal life, Erika said as her divorce still remains at the very bottom of her list of important things that are, legal issues, not dating anyone. Instead, she's having some good contact and focusing on her new extension line, her hair extensions, and her upcoming music. Pretty much hair is definitely a bright spot and definitely a great business for me and something that I'm proud of. And she said, I'm also back in the studio. I'm back creating, which is super important to me. That's really where my heart and soul lies. Oh, all right, guys. I'm so curious to pick your brain. And I know you guys are going to come in with the unfiltered comments, which is exactly what I'm asking for. So what are your thoughts when she says that she's, well, not giving Kathy Hilton a free pass and also her shading the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the cast and their intelligence? I'm so curious. Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. for our Real Housewives of Atlanta live recap. Bye, guys. Love you.